As an angler, you're probably familiar with the seam. It's that spot that's not too far out or too close to you, but that foam line, that little spot that runs right along down the current where those fish are typically hiding. And for the same reason, we've named our seam sling to play off of that concept. It's not too big or too small, it's right on that line. So for that reason, it's the ideal pack for 99% of the anglers out there for a bunch of the fishing you're gonna do. And it's a great pack for a lot of folks for that reason. Now, just like all of our other slings, the seam is built with 3 key caveats in mind. First, we want to keep our front completely clean of anything to tangle up on. So whether I'm out single hand casting or I'm using a two-handed rod, I don't have anything that I'm gonna have to worry about snagging my gear on while I'm out there fishing. Second, this one here is a right-handed sling built to go over my left shoulder. Why? Because I don't want the weight on the shoulder that I'm using to cast with. That's just silly. So we can build this either way. So whether you're a lefty or a righty, we can build one for you so that you don't have the burden of your gear weight on the shoulder that you're using to cast with. And last but not least, perhaps most important, like all of our slings, we have balanced the weight in the seam to be able to sit more comfortably on your back, to ride right here in the small of your back, and to stay there stably as you move around throughout the day. So even if you bend forward to net a fish or turn your body, that pack is going to ride more comfortably back there without flipping around on you, and without the need of that pesky third strap that a lot of other slings have. Now, it's not a perfect system, but it works pretty darn good. Now, when I'm ready to access my gear, I'm just going to reach down here to my side and I'm going to pull the pack all the way across my chest and just drop it. Now the seam has everything in a very comfortable position for me. I'm hands-free on the water. I've got access to my core gear right here, and it's all in a place where I don't have to reach up my shoulder or down my thigh to get it. I've got a bottle sleeve here for up to a 3-inch diameter bottle. This is the 18-ounce Yeti Rambler. It's a great fit in here, but any 3-ounce bottle will fit great. It's got loops as well so that you can tether your bottle in if you have a smaller diameter bottle to keep it from slipping out. We also have a deep storage pocket in behind the entire piece back here. That's where you can stick in your hat, your gloves, your buff, maybe a peanut butter sandwich, but a place where you can tuck those things in so they're not vying for space inside the main compartment. On the underside of the pouch here, we have a couple little quick compression straps. These are for you to be able to bundle up your rain gear like a little burrito, strap it on the side and cinch it down to be able to secure that stuff, again, out of your way and out of the main compartment, but where you can get to it very quickly and easily when you need it, and it's right there out of your way. Underneath your arm, there's this zipper pocket here. This is a great place to tuck in things like a few bucks cash, your license, or your ID, maybe your car keys. It rides up high on your back when you're fishing, but it's still within pretty easy access, so if you need to get things, they're right there. At the top of that pocket is one of these big plastic D-rings, and this is where you're going to tack on your magnetic net release, like the one Dr. Slick makes that I use, and ultimately allow you to carry your landing net in a very comfortable way. When the pack is on my front, it dangles right here at my right side. When the pack is on my back, if I'm fighting a fish right-handed, because I'm a right-handed angler, that net's right here at my left side where I can quickly grab it and net that fish. Now, the other thing that this sling has is the ability to carry a variety of key pieces of gear now inside the main compartment itself. Now, the Beast Sling, our bigger version of this, was designed to carry up to a Bugger Beast Jr., or equivalent in size, 12 tacky boxes. This is effectively 2/3 the size of the Beast, but twice as big as our Tightline series pouches. So what does that do for you? First of all, it gives you the ability to carry a variety of different fly boxes in a very comfortable way. So as I get into the main compartment here, I'm going to undo this security buckle, which is here for your peace of mind to make sure that your pouch is always closed, and to ensure that you always get firm engagement of the Velcro closure, this industrial Velcro closure over the top of the pack. But it also gives me now access to the core compartment here. Now, I've got 3 different fly boxes in here to show you how this works. It'll hold one of these tackies very, very easily. It'll hold up to 8 tackies. It'll hold Bugger Barns from Cliff Outdoors, and it'll hold things like this Super Days Worth from Cliff. It'll actually hold 4 this size. So definitely a pouch that can carry a variety of core gear, some snacks and what you need for a good day out. Tuck a sandwich in behind and hit the water. again, the seam is key for those values. Now on the face of the compartment here, we've got a little tuck pocket here that's secured by that same security buckle. We have 2 key tool loops here where you can connect on your nippers and your dry fly float and your other clip-on accessories. And we also have this loop on the face that allows you to mount on these arc accessories, like this is the arc tippet pack. Now one of the complaints that we'd had on past gear, and it's feedback from our customers, was that the existing integrated tippet holder was too hard to quickly switch tippet in. You had to remove the toggle, put spools on, take spools off, put the toggle back in place, and every time you wanted to switch between fluoro and mono, or you wanted to go from saltwater to freshwater, it became a hassle. We've taken that out for you. So now, because of the way that this loop structure goes across the front, changing tippets is as simple as ripping this open, sliding it down through the loop, and securing it in place, and you're back to fishing. So the Seam Sling is a great, very comfortable pack to wear. If you don't want to carry the bulk, you don't want to carry the kitchen sink, but you still want to carry a good amount of flies, water, some snacks, and otherwise for a long day out on the water and have a great day, the Seam is a great pack for you. And hopefully we'll have the opportunity to build one for you very, very soon. Thanks for checking it out. La la la. No? Okay. La la la. Yes. Me, 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 me. All right.